Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Irvin, with another chapter review. This is going to be on the third chapter of Jimina Kensei wa Sore Demo Saikyoudesu. Maybe I'm pronouncing that wrong, but I tried my best. So this is the third chapter. It's a fairly new series. It's still airing, and I'm really enjoying it. So before I continue, I do want to say a few things. If you haven't done so, subscribe to my channel, hit that bell button if you guys want to know when I go live, when I post these videos, these reviews, and reaction videos and other stuff that I put here on my channel. Secondly, if you haven't seen the first two reviews that I've done on this series, you guys can watch them in my channel. And then lastly, like always, there's a spoiler alert on this chapter because I will talk about the third chapter in some type of detail. So, the second chapter kind of ended with Shirokuro getting, I guess, adopted daughter, or having to take care of this girl, and he leaves to find a village. And before arriving to a village, he notices that the little girl that he is with, is hungry. So he searches the village with, I guess, some type of sense that he has, and he finds a mother and goes and asks her if she can actually feed her. So she does feed her, and then she ends up giving him some goat milk and tells him you should probably go that direction to get some a job for you to live, and it's the capital basically where she sends him to. So he says thank you, and he sprints off. Now, this is one thing that I guess it came out of his training, is that he can jump lightly and have a great jump of distance and go across the distance. And so he's I guess has a power in mobility. She told him, you'll get there in a few days. It seemed like how fast he was moving, he probably would have gone there in hours, maybe less. So, but and like he said, if, because there is an encounter, he jumps over a carriage, and then the guy that's controlling the carriage tells him to stop, and he says, don't you know who you just jumped over, and the crime that you did, the dishonoring that you did to the crest, deserves for me to cut your arm, but I won't do it just because you have, baby girl in your arm. So he tells him, you have one chance to go apologize to my lady, who you dishonor, I guess, by jumping over her carriage. Not really sure how that happened, but how that's dishonoring her, dishonoring her crest. So at first, she seemed like a Richie, snooty kind of person, like don't talk to me kind of girl. But then the attitude changed. See, she says, you can't do that. That crime would have cost you your arm. And then she notices that he has a baby. She kind of changed her attitude. I'm not really sure if it's the baby or the fact that he really is fast. In fact, the guy that stopped him asked him if he was a wind mage. So anyways, she gets a like of him, gets off the carriage, and then offers him a job. So her name is Duve, and she asks him his name, Shirokuro, and obviously he's from a different world, so she says that's a weird, unique name. So according to how he's dressed, according to how he, was raised in that world for 500 years, she realizes that he is kind of a brute guy. And he also points it out that he doesn't really know much about this world other than the forest, because he was there for 500 years. So that's the end of that chapter, guys. She offers him a job, and he says, okay. So we're not really sure what's going to happen now, what his job is going to be. More likely, he's going to be some type of, I guess, defender, protector, maybe her aide. And I guess we won't be able to see the baby girl. I guess there won't be a time jump as of right now. I thought there would be a time jump, but there doesn't seem like there'd be a time jump. So out of 10, I'll leave it at a 7. Out of 10, I think you guys, you should check it out though. It's great. Isekai, pardon, manga, so you guys should check it out. It is a pretty good story that is unfolding right now. So go check it out. Again, if you haven't seen the first 2 reviews that I've done on this one, you guys can check it out on my channel. Also, if you haven't done so, subscribe to my channel, hit that bell button. Again, if you guys want to know when I upload or go live. Thank you so much for all the love and support, guys. And like always, don't be strangers.